What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and short video for you today. I want to talk about Lost Soul Aside. We got part of our wish, but not all of the wish. And one of the things we did get, and I think very nicely, was the gameplay. We got brand new gameplay. It was about a 20 or so minute presentation, I guess I would call it, just all together. The gameplay wasn't the full thing. I think the gameplay was roughly like half of that. But the game continues, and maybe we just talk about the gameplay for a second, continues to just look really good. A Final Fantasy kind of dream mixed a little bit with like Devil May Cry. A lot. I mean, look, we've seen it before, and we've kind of seen some sort of evolution with it, and I think it continues that evolution. I think the game looks incredibly fun. Looks difficult. Even some of the gameplay they were showing shows the main character getting hit, almost dying, having to use health to get themselves back up. So it definitely looks like it's going to be a challenge, but the kind of, I think, action-y game that people are expecting from it, I think they're going to end up getting it. The one big weakness, and it's why I wanted to make the video and not to make it all negative, but is the release date. Like, man, oh man. Look, I know it wasn't for sure, right? We were promised the director, we were promised him talking, and we were promised that there'd be basically gameplay playing over him. And there was a 50-50 shot that they were just going to show gameplay we've already seen. So I guess seeing new stuff was absolutely good, and the game continues to look polished and better, right? So you can definitely look at that as a good sign. But to go through the whole thing and to get nothing, this is a game that there were signs a couple months ago that was like, it might be ready. This game might, and that was just, maybe we read that wrong, right? There was a couple things that indicated that the game might actually be ready for release, but at this point, well, there'd be no excuse, you know what I mean? The game is either out now or it's obviously not, so something clearly is not done. But I just really would have liked to seen that date, because I think there's still hope for a 2024 thing. I even saw people in the comments, of the live stream and of the video afterwards saying like, hey, not all hope is gone, like maybe after September. Because now you think you still got a couple more shows. All the shows we keep talking about where we could see just like games in general, like Lost Soul Aside made the most sense to show up at China Joy considering its origin. But, you still have Gamescom, and then you go into September, you could do a PlayStation thing, which is still linked with it. Or at the very end of September is TGS. I think any of those make sense. Probably like, I would say maybe more Tokyo Game Show than anything else, maybe a PlayStation event if they end up doing that. But I guess not all hope is lost, and at this point, considering we just saw it, right, like we just saw new gameplay, updated gameplay, all that's really left is like one more good trailer. Like the next time we see it, you show one good trailer, 2.5 2 minutes long, and you end it with a date. And I feel like that's kind of it, and then we get our hands on this game. So I'm hoping for it. You still got a couple of opportunities, I think, to see it before the end of 2024, but this was also a big one. This is also a big opportunity, that we didn't end up getting. So not perfect, but we did at least get something. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.